Okay, so before we get into the data, the amazing search engine data, I want to go through this case study one pager for Robert Doane, who owns Acupuncture Wellness Center, and he's also the clinical director of Modern Acupuncture. Okay, guys, so we worked with him for Acupuncture Wellness Center, and as one of the most renowned acupuncturists in the United States and honestly across the world, Robert Doane wanted his online footprint to match the caliber of his service. He was referred by another acupuncture clinic we worked with in the past. So here he is, Robert Doane, expert clinician. So let's scroll here at a glance and then let's get into the nitty gritty. So at a glance, the acupuncture industry typically serves a very niche population of people who actually want to go and get acupuncture. They get a lot of bad press from the West, usually called a pseudoscience or alternative medicine in quotes, and they compete against prescriptions. Most Americans just want to take painkillers and other medications to make their issues go away. And I love their mission statement. I'll say it right now. I love the mission statement of acupuncture, very natural, and I think they have a great mission. City of Poulsbo. So this expert, Robert Doane, is in a city of only 12,000 people. So obviously, we need to increase this footprint. 12,000 people is not enough people to fuel any business, let alone an operation as expensive and with a lot of overhead as a clinic. So we need to definitely, increase this because this Poulsbo location is not large enough to sustain traffic. So what were we able to accomplish? We got them to the first page in 9+ different cities. We integrated an online booking system, EMR, if you're familiar with medical systems. It's an EMR or EHR. We expanded his reach from 12,000 people to over 646,000 people. Massive increase, and I'm going to show you how we did that. So now that we went through the glance, let's go through the actual problem. So Robert Doane, as I said before, he's the owner of Acupuncture and Wellness Center, and he's also clinical director of Modern Acupuncture. He reached out to us after previously working with another agency. The agency just focused on design in the past, but he wanted better results in online searches. He wanted way more attention and less emphasis on pretty colors, let's say. So what were we able to do? So after speaking with the team at ScaleSuite, the solution became clear. We needed to showcase Robert Doane's ethos or authority in the traditional Chinese medicine sector to capture both the TCM audience, people who will go to acupuncture on their own will, and also the Western medicine audience. Okay, so we wanted to combine both of these traffic sources, win over some skeptics, but also focus on the acupuncture population. So to fix this issue, the team decided to target 9 prime locations, and a little bit of a spoiler, it ended up being 10, where he's really ranked very well. So 10 locations near his headquarters in that very tiny city. We just decided to expand his organic reach. Let's go through the benefits, and then let's hop into that data. So the benefits is Robert is now, rightfully so, overshadowing other acupuncture clinics in the area. So Robert's newly added content being indexed by Google allowed him to be one of one for dozens of search terms. He's fully displaying his ethos, which is his authority and expertise. Within traditional Chinese medicine, Robert Doane is a well-known practitioner, but outside of traditional Chinese medicine, we want to win over those skeptics or people that aren't very familiar. We want to win them over by leveraging that authority and really flexing it. We eliminated his reliance on paid ads. The free traffic was plenty to sustain the practice. Once again, search engines are a future-proofing traffic source. You get ranked, you sustain it, and you're good to go as long as the demand is there. Increased on-page conversions with that new patient offer, which I'm going to show you right now. A nice new patient offer. And this doesn't have to be 50% off or anything crazy for your business. You could disguise this offer as what you currently do, but just button it up nice and neat. That was able to increase on-page conversions and also just his booking system. We secured the discount. We get taken right to the calendar. Beautiful. And modernizing Chinese medicine. Okay, a lot of clinics get left behind because they don't want to improve their patient acquisition process. Thankfully, Robert Doane, as shrewd as he is, was ready to make improvements, and that's what we did. Awesome. So here was that one pager. Now I want to get into the juicy data. Okay. This is exciting. So let's go into our third-party audit tool for unbiased data here. As you can see, top 10, all of these locations, 10 of them: Auburn, Bainbridge Island, Bremerton, Jefferson County, Kent, Kitsap County, Pierce County, Port Orchard, Poulsbo, of course, which is his headquarters, and Silverdale. Okay, this may not seem like a big idea or a big deal. This may not seem like a big deal to most people. It's like, okay, these locations are probably super close, maybe direct to neighboring areas. But keep in mind, this is a brick and mortar location. This isn't like an online service or a concierge where you travel to them. People come to you. And the demand is that high where he's ranking as well as he is. I mean, green is good. Green means top 10. I'll move this. Green means top 10. He is in the clear top 10 for all 10 of these locations for acupuncture. Beautiful. We look at the map. Look at how spread out this is. It's naturally separated by a body of water. So you either have to take a ferry or you really have to really do a big wraparound to get to his clinic. So if we go here, this is his Poulsbo. This is where he actually is. And these are the locations he's targeting. Sure, some of them are very close. Other ones really far away. And still getting people because of those organic searches. So this is the data, right? This is how he's coming up. Let's look at his competitors. I think looking at competition, looking at competitors is one of the best ways to see what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. So if we go into the added competitors area, then we go into the percent in top 10. We hover over. Look at that. He is one of one. So let me zoom out here. Let's move this over. If you could read that, 98, which is actually 100. Look at this area. These are his competitors. You see a lot less green. These people are maybe coming up, in Poulsbo or in Kitsap County, that they are targeting maybe 2 locations. But Bob Doane coming in with 10 different locations, stomping out the other clinics in the area. And some of these are even chiropractors, which are direct competitors of acupuncture clinics. Some of them do offer dry needling and other services, but direct competition to your acupuncture clinics, they are ranking behind Robert Doane, as they should be. Robert Doane is the authority. His clinic, his reputation, he should be beating these people out. And in the past, he was only targeting Poulsbo. 12,000 people, not enough. So these are the percent of his keywords in top 10. As you can see, 100% of them are in the top 10. Very, very important. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on how we do this. How do we even get this done? So if we go to his website, and you can see that pop-up offer, I love it. I love it. Every clinic should be doing that. So we go to his sitemap. We'll go to his page sitemap. 89 pages, guys. Let me zoom in here. 89. If your website has 10 pages, 5 pages, you're just not going to rank as a clinic. It doesn't make sense. You should be adding pages, and this is what our agency does at a very high level, adding pages for all the conditions you treat and all the services you offer. All conditions, all services, and then locations that you serve. Why not? Why not punch up? Try to get in the search results for all those different locations. Some of them won't work out, but if you try it for all these locations, you're bound to get more traffic. And that's what we do at a very, very high level. So that is how we were able to help Robert Doane, the largest and best acupuncture clinic in the nation. And if this helped, very happy to hear that. And feel free to view our other case studies. This is just one of many. And yeah,